Welcome back to American Trucking Simulator with wishful thinking and lots of rain. Today we are going from Colorado Springs, Colorado to Cheyenne, Wyoming, carrying a bunch of waste paper. We got an articulated trailer. Let's get on our travels. Of course, it's always got to rain. It's 8:46 in the game. 8:46 in the morning. It is dark out. I don't know. I hit the wrong button. Good thing I have time to detach and reattach my trailer before we get going again. Ooh, a donut plant. Donuts sound good. Hopefully the rain clears up. I did not expect to see a thunderstorm when I started. Come on, Inhul. So I don't know who needs like a lot of waste paper. I'm gonna start writing down the weights of all these. A lot of waste paper to just quickly dispose of. Oh, now that I think about it, story time. Rainy day story time. So, for those of y'all who have watched, and will watch in the future, the podcast that me and my friends make, is making a small comeback. And by that, we're getting into season 2 of recording. Which all that should come out soon. We're also doing book readings on another podcast. You know what? I've already ran it. We're doing book readings. We're starting with the Percy Jackson series, and I'll kind of get into that if no one's ever heard of that. And kind of going through all those books. Super excited to get back to recording podcast stuff as well as doing YouTube and working. And we hope that y'all can join in on our little adventures. If you are curious, the podcast is called the Marching Mages Podcast. Much like my little trunking company. We did the podcast for about a year now. So it should be a grand old adventure. The stuff we talk about is random, of course. Oh yeah, feel free to stop by on Spotify, and hopefully as we expand to other platforms and everyone can enjoy. It's kind of giving off a eerie, Silent Hill, I'm fixing to drive into a town I can't escape from feel. But yeah, let's get this waste going to where it needs to go. That is a trolley. Is that a trolley? Is that what they're called? Might start incorporating it was a short story time. Try to incorporate some other story stuff into all of that. I don't know how quickly that's all going to be uploaded either. Our podcast, I know we were doing once every other week, so you get 2 episodes a month. And then there's the book readings, because normally most chapters we read are kind of short. Are gonna, I don't know if they're gonna be weekly, if they're gonna come out every day. On top of the fact that we're kind of trying to swap it up a little bit to where we each read like 5 chapters out of the book. So you're not just going to get my voice during the entire book. It's going to alternate between us. What I might say about alternating chapters. Of course, it's all a trial run. And by trial run, I mean we'll figure out how we want to do the readings, and if we want to do voices for the characters, or if we just outright read. It'll be a grand old time. We'll figure it out. Because after all we want to do and all I want to do with this and the podcast and stuff is just entertain. I thought that said Fart Collins. But I can't read in the rain. I'm also going to work on if I can get it figured out comfortably. Because I know I can look anything up. Figure out how to do a skit instead of just driving around, like actually drive around something that is kind of plain, but I want to put like our logo and chibis and stuff from the podcast onto here, kind of as my own secondary advertisement. And I don't mean that like you don't have to go, but who knows, could be fun. We do riddles, we try to be interactive, you know. If you shoot us an email on from the podcast with questions, or you know, the first person to answer the riddle, or the first response we get to answer the riddle, we'll give you a shout out. I can bypass the way station. Oh my god. And of course, we'll on the podcast we'll make a little shout out to Ghost here in my passenger seat. Now, I really never knew if when you go through a way station, like even if you can bypass it if I have to pull in. I didn't look that up. needs to be better prepared, because nothing can be better than being ready. Being ready. I don't know if this rain is making me tired or if I'm just mentally just beyond everything. I don't know. I might try to get me some coffee at some point, or at least before I record the next episode. Try to have myself be a little bit more prepared and have some coffee ready. Oh, a wholesale of fireworks in... Wow, we're already here. I didn't even see a welcome sign. Alright, cool, I can bypass. Let's go to the port of entry. I say as I drive through the center of the roundabout. Look at that. The rain's done. It's a beautiful day. The tank is clean. Man, it brightened up nice. And there we are. Officially in Cheyenne, Wyoming. Go and drop off a bunch of waste paper. Alright, where y'all want it? Drop it on y'all's porch. Okay. And we are done. Thank you everyone who came along for this adventure. I hope you had a grand old time. Can't wait to take you on another one. Like, comment, and subscribe, and keep strong and march on.